This is dented. Can you replace it? Yes, you can. With this one here, what you're going to do is, and that's what I was working on earlier. As you're going to see, it's a regular sheet of steel, right? So you're going to cut through and take this piece off. This piece will then slide out the bottom. This is still installed. Okay? So then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take another piece and measure and cut it that length. So this is there. That's going to slide in underneath that locking system. So this locking system is already there. You've cut this piece, and now you slide it back in. It slides into the groove, and it's replaced. Very simple. It takes a little bit. You're going to want to maybe put a bead of silicone or caulk it up in the corners to make sure. But this is already installed. As these screw holes are not attached to any of the steel, you can cut the steel, slide the bottom panel because it is it's an S system on the one side and it is sliding on the other. It'll slide right out, and then after that you can slide it right back in. People want to know what happens if a tree falls and it damages two pieces. There are ways you can fix it. Is it going to take a little bit of thinking and labor? Yes, it will. But as you can see, you cut that piece. This is still installed. So that's not going anywhere because it's screwed in. Now it's to slide that other piece back up. So your other piece is going to be something like this that I cut, but it's going to be a little longer. So you're going to leave that up probably an additional 3 to 4 inches. Cut your edges off, right? Because you're going to be going into the locking system. And then after that, it'll slide up and actually find its way inside here. And then after that, you put a rivet up in each corner, you're done. Because you're steel over steel. Caulk it. Make sure that no water can get back.
For stink pipes, we use a master flash. This has an aluminum band around the base. I'm going to run a bead of caulking all the way around that band, and then I'm going to slide it over the pipe. I'm going to cut it to whatever size of pipe it is, because you can see where there's marks for each side. Pin it down. Some people put on an angle because they think the way the water runs, and then I'm going to use number 9 wood grip screws and put that down. I always tell people to order one size up. People order like a 3-inch pipe is usually the standard. Then I order a model 4, and that's what this one is. And then the reason I do is because the base size of this really accepts any pitch. Like if you get into steeper pitches and you're using a smaller base, you run out of room sometimes, and you're kinking this to get it on there. So I always go up a size, and you do a neater job. We thank you all for joining us today and being part of this. We really appreciate your support. So thank you.